A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. As the countdown to the 2024 presidential election intensifies, new polling data reveals a significant surge in Democratic enthusiasm, particularly for Vice President Kamala Harris, who is currently leading former President Donald Trump by a notable margin in key battleground states. Recent Gallup data indicates that Democratic enthusiasm is slightly higher than it was during Barack Obama's historic 2008 victory, with Democrats enjoying a 10-point enthusiasm advantage over Republicans. This shift comes as early voting wraps up in Nevada and as Harris ramps up her campaign efforts across crucial states. In Virginia, a recent poll from Roanoke College shows Harris commanding a 10-point lead over Trump among likely voters, with 51% supporting her compared to 41% for Trump. This is particularly significant as Virginia has not voted Republican in a presidential election since George W. Bush's re-election in 2004. The poll indicates that only 2% of likely voters remain undecided, suggesting that both campaigns will need to mobilize their bases effectively in the final days leading up to Election Day. The Virginia poll also highlights that the economy is the top issue for voters, with 43% citing it as their primary concern, followed by abortion at 20% and immigration at 12%. This focus on the economy aligns with Harris's campaign messaging, which has been tailored to resonate with voters' immediate concerns. The political landscape is further complicated by ongoing legal issues surrounding Trump, including an investigation into whether he violated state law by making a death threat against Liz Cheney, a Republican critic. Trump's rhetoric has drawn backlash, with Harris condemning his comments as disqualifying and labeling Cheney a true patriot. Meanwhile, a coalition of European Greens has urged Jill Stein, the Green Party nominee, to withdraw from the election and endorse Harris in a bid to prevent Trump from regaining the presidency. This call for unity among progressive factions underscores the high stakes of the upcoming election. In addition to the polling data, other political maneuvers are unfolding as the campaign enters its final stretch. A federal judge has ruled that Senate Republicans can continue to invest heavily in swing state races, adding another layer of competition to an already charged atmosphere. With just days left until the election, both parties are intensifying their efforts to sway undecided voters and solidify their bases. As Harris closes out her campaign in Pennsylvania, she is expected to rally supporters in Pittsburgh, further emphasizing her commitment to key swing states. The Biden administration's recent focus on issues like foreign affairs and immigration reflects a strategic pivot as they seek to address voter concerns and bolster Harris's standing in the polls. Political analysts note that the enthusiasm gap could play a crucial role in determining the outcome of the election. With a significant portion of voters indicating strong certainty in their choices, both Harris and Trump face the challenge of converting any remaining undecided voters. Harris's campaign is particularly focused on micro-targeting voters in Pennsylvania and Michigan, tailoring her messaging to address specific local concerns. As Election Day approaches, the stakes have never been higher. With Harris currently leading in multiple polls and demonstrating robust support among key demographics, including a majority of Puerto Ricans in Florida, the Democratic campaign appears to be gaining momentum. Conversely, the Trump campaign is making last-minute efforts to flip Virginia red, a state that has become increasingly competitive in recent years. In conclusion, the political landscape is poised for a dramatic showdown as both candidates make their final appeals to voters. With enthusiasm levels high among Democrats and key issues at the forefront of voters' minds, the outcome of the 2024 presidential election remains uncertain but undeniably critical for the future of American politics. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.